Hi, I'm Charlie Fratantoni, and welcome back to Living Life in Scottsdale, Arizona. Today we're heading west to explore Glendale, Arizona, a city that offers everything from waterfront luxury and historic charm to family-friendly suburbs and wide open spaces. We'll tour some of Glendale's most sought-after neighborhoods, check out the best local attractions, and even talk about schools, from A-rated elementary programs to top-performing high schools. Whether you're dreaming of lakefront sunsets, a first home, or a horse property with mountain views, Glendale has something for you. Glendale sits in the West Valley of Phoenix Metro, just 9 miles northwest of downtown Phoenix. With a population of about 250,000, it's large enough to have a vibrant entertainment scene, but it still offers a strong community vibe. You'll find diverse housing options, from custom estates to starter homes, and prices that can be more approachable than Phoenix's east side hotspots. Glendale also has some of the Metro's best master plan communities, a growing number of new builds, and plenty of green space. Let's check out some of their best neighborhoods. Today we're visiting one of Glendale's most beautiful and unique communities, Arrowhead Lakes. This neighborhood is all about waterfront living, mountain views, and luxury Arizona style. If you've ever dreamed about living on the water in the desert, this is the place to see. Arrowhead Lakes is a luxury subdivision built primarily in the 1990s. Nestled right at the base of Thunderbird Mountain, the neighborhood features a network of man-made lakes, and most homes are built right along the shoreline. The setting is spectacular. You get water in the foreground and mountains in the background, which is rare in the Phoenix metro area. The homes here are designed to take advantage of the views. You'll see large picture windows, back patios right on the water, and private docks for boating or fishing. Inside, most homes offer open layouts, high ceilings, and luxury touches like gourmet kitchens, spacious master suites, and upgraded finishes. Many properties also have pools, so you get both lake and poolside living. Arrowhead Lakes is just a short drive from the Loop 101, so commuting to Phoenix, Peoria, or Scottsdale is convenient. You're minutes from the Legend at Arrowhead Golf Course, hiking trails at Thunderbird Conservation Park, and shopping at Arrowhead Town Center. This is also a great spot for outdoor enthusiasts. You can kayak, fish, or take a sunset cruise without leaving your neighborhood. Arrowhead Lakes has a quiet, resort-like atmosphere. Neighbors wave as they pass on boats. Evening walks along the shoreline are common, and there's a sense of privacy even though you're close to city amenities. Current listings range in price from $385,000 to $760,000, and sizes range from 1,405 square feet to 3,006 square feet. Waterfront homes are in high demand here. Prices vary depending on size, upgrades, and location on the lake, but they generally command a premium compared to non-lake properties in Glendale. Arrowhead Lakes offers a rare chance to have waterfront living in the Arizona desert with all the beauty and convenience Glendale has to offer. School callout. Families here often choose Arrowhead Elementary, Highland Lake School, both rated A, or Deer Valley High School rated a B+, depending on the exact section of the ranch they live in. All have good reputations for academics and extracurriculars. I'm in Arrowhead Ranch. This is a huge master plan development with beautiful homes, golf courses, lakes, and a location that puts you right in the middle of everything the Northwest Valley has to offer. Arrowhead Ranch was developed in phases from the mid-1980s through the early 2000s, and it's known for its mix of family-friendly neighborhoods, resort-style amenities, and gorgeous landscaping. The community is divided into smaller sections, many of which have their own parks, green belts, and lakes. You'll find a real variety here, from affordable starter homes to large custom properties backing right onto the golf course. Architecturally, Arrowhead Ranch has the classic Arizona look: stucco exteriors, tile roofs, and big windows to take in the views. Many homes here have open floor plans, vaulted ceilings, and private backyards with pools. You'll also see homes that have been beautifully updated with modern kitchens, spa-like bathrooms, and expanded outdoor living spaces. Arrowhead Ranch is in a fantastic location. You're close to Arrowhead Town Center, the Loop 101, and top-rated schools. For golf lovers, there's the Legend at Arrowhead and Arrowhead Country Club. Outdoor enthusiasts can enjoy Thunderbird Conservation Park for hiking, and there are plenty of shopping and dining options within minutes. This is a neighborhood where you see people out walking their dogs, riding bikes, and enjoying the Arizona sunshine. It's got a great mix of longtime residents and new families moving in, and the HOA keeps everything looking sharp year-round. Homes in Arrowhead Ranch range wildly in price depending on size, location, and whether they're on the water or golf course. They're in high demand because of the amenities, schools, and convenience to the 101 Loop. Current listings range in price from $649,000 to $1.3 million, and sizes range from 1,405 square feet to 3,006 square feet. Arrowhead Ranch offers something for everyone, from golf course living to family-friendly streets. As for schools, they are served by the Deer Valley Unified School District with Legend Springs Elementary, A-rated, and Mountain Ridge High School, A-rated, both nearby. They're both recognized for strong academics and high test scores. Coventry Estates was mostly built in the late 1990s and early 2000s. One of the first things you'll notice here is the lot size. These are larger than you'll find in many newer Glendale subdivisions. Homes typically range from about 1,800 square feet to over 3,000 square feet with 3 to 5 bedrooms, open floor plans, and high ceilings. Many homes have those big Arizona backyards that are perfect for pools, gardens, and entertaining spaces. The homes in Coventry Estates have a classic Arizona suburban style, stucco exteriors, tile roofs, and a mix of single-story and two-story layouts. Inside, you'll find big kitchens that open up to family rooms, spacious master suites, and in many cases, updated flooring and appliances. A lot of homeowners here have modernized their spaces over the years, so it's common to see granite or quartz countertops, walk-in pantries, and even resort-style bathrooms. Location is one of Coventry Estates' big selling points. You're close to Arrowhead Town Center, Midwestern University, and plenty of dining options along the Loop 101 corridor. For outdoor lovers, you've got golf courses, bike paths, and parks just minutes away. Families also love that the area has access to highly rated Glendale schools, plus a few private school options. And if you commute, the Loop 101 and I-17 are both within easy reach. This is a neighborhood where people take pride in their homes. You'll see well-kept yards, neighbors out walking their dogs, and a general sense of calm. While Coventry Estates isn't a gated community, it still feels private and secure thanks to its layout and active HOA. Current listings range in price from $675,000 to $795,000, and sizes range from 2,400 square feet to 3,400 square feet, which is in the mid-high range for Glendale. Given its price positioning and established housing stock, expect a mix of families, long-term owners, and professionals who prize quick freeway access. As for schools, it's served by the Deer Valley Unified School District with Legend Springs Elementary, A-rated for younger kids, A-rated Hillcrest Middle School, and Mountain Ridge High School, also A-rated for teens. I'm in Catlin Court, and it dates back to the 1910s and 1920s and was named after Otto R. Hanson's daughter's married name, Catlin. It was one of Glendale's first planned neighborhoods designed for middle and upper class families of the time. These homes have seen over a century of history, from Glendale's farming days to its growth into a vibrant city. In the 1980s, residents and the city worked together to preserve and restore Catlin Court, which is why it still feels like you've stepped into a storybook neighborhood today. One of the things Catlin Court is famous for is its variety of early 20th century architecture. You'll see craftsman bungalows, English Tudor Revival, and Colonial Revival styles. Many homes have big front porches, original wood floors, vintage windows, and those unique design touches that you just don't find in newer builds. And yes, you'll also notice a lot of pastel and bright paint colors. That's part of Catlin Court's charm. Catlin Court isn't just about beautiful homes. It's also a hub for small businesses and community events. Many of the historic houses have been converted into boutiques, tea rooms, and cafes. You're also just steps away from Old Town Glendale, which means antique shopping, restaurants, and seasonal festivals are all within walking distance. On weekends, you'll often see neighbors walking their dogs, couples enjoying coffee on a porch, or friends meeting up for a craft fair. This is a neighborhood where people slow down. Neighbors wave, front porches are used daily, and community pride is strong. If you love the idea of living somewhere with personality and charm, and where the community actively works to preserve its history, Catlin Court is a perfect match. Homes in Catlin Court are in high demand because it's such a small district and very few properties come up for sale. When they do, they often sell quickly. Prices depend on size, updates, and location within the district, but you're paying for both the home and the lifestyle. Owning here means you're part of a protected historic district, so renovations often need to follow certain guidelines to keep the character intact, and that's part of what makes it so special. There is currently one property listed for sale in Catlin Court, and I was lucky enough to get inside. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,969 square foot home, originally built in 1920. Closed home sales have ranged in price from $380,000 to $497,000, and sizes range from 1,200 square feet to 2,000 square feet. So that's our tour of Catlin Court Historic District, a neighborhood full of history, charm, and community spirit. If you've ever dreamed of living in a place that feels like a step back in time, but with all the conveniences of modern life, Catlin Court just might be the perfect fit. I'm in Floralcroft, and it was founded in the 1920s by a woman named Elizabeth Smith, and here's the sweet part. She named it after her daughter, Flora. At the time, Glendale was still a small farming community, and neighborhoods like this were the beginning of suburban growth. Because it's a designated historic district, many of the homes here have been preserved to keep that early 20th century charm. You can actually feel the history when you walk through. It's not just a place to live, it's a piece of Glendale's story. The homes here are mostly craftsman bungalows, Spanish Revival, and early ranch-style designs. You'll find wide front porches, original wood floors, built-in cabinetry, and charming details like arched doorways. Most homes are single-story and sit on larger lots than what you'd see in newer communities. That means room for a big front yard, mature shade trees, and often a backyard garden or patio space. Floralcroft is located just west of downtown Glendale, which means you're walking distance or a quick bike ride from the Glendale Historic District with antique shops, local restaurants, and community events. One of the highlights here is Glendale Glitters, the city's holiday light festival. And throughout the year, there are farmers markets, art fairs, and food festivals just minutes from your door. This neighborhood tends to attract people who appreciate history and unique design. You'll meet longtime residents, young families, and even some artists and small business owners who love the creative vibe. Because it's a small district, homes in Floralcroft don't come up for sale very often. When they do, you can expect pricing that reflects the location and the historic value. It's definitely the kind of neighborhood where a home purchase is as much about lifestyle as it is about investment. There are currently no homes in Floralcroft listed for sale, but homes that have sold in the last 12 months have sold for between $308,000 to $499,000. I'm in beautiful Sierra Verde, a beautiful master plan community that's known for its lakes, parks, and upscale homes. If you're looking for a place that blends outdoor living with elegant design, you're going to love this one. Sierra Verde is one of Glendale's signature communities, developed in the late 1990s and the early 2000s. It's part of the Arrowhead Ranch area, which means you get that perfect combination of suburban comfort and access to city conveniences. One of Sierra Verde's standout features is its lakes and walking trails. Not every neighborhood in Glendale can say it has waterfront homes, but Sierra Verde can. You'll also find community parks, playgrounds, and plenty of open green space, which is a real treat in the desert. Homes here are a mix of single and two-story designs with classic Arizona architecture, stucco exterior, tile roofs, and generous windows to let in natural light. Inside, you'll find open floor plans, vaulted ceilings, and spacious master suites. Many homes back directly onto the lakes or greenbelts, giving you beautiful views right from your backyard. And quite a few properties here have been updated with modern kitchens, resort-style pools, and upgraded outdoor living spaces. Living in Sierra Verde means you're just minutes from Arrowhead Town Center, top-rated schools, and golf courses like the Legend at Arrowhead. The Loop 101 freeway is close by, so commuting to Phoenix, Peoria, or Scottsdale is quick and easy. For everyday needs, there's plenty of shopping, dining, and even healthcare options nearby. plus hiking and outdoor recreation if you like to stay active. Sierra Verde has a peaceful, upscale feel. The combination of water, greenery, and wide streets gives it a resort-like atmosphere. It's also a very walkable neighborhood. You'll see residents jogging, fishing at the lakes, or enjoying picnics in the park. The HOA here does a great job of maintaining the community so everything looks well kept year-round. Homes in Sierra Verde are in demand, especially those with waterfront views. Prices vary depending on size, updates, and location within the community, but you can expect them to be in the higher range for Glendale. Current listings range in price from $575,000 to $950,000, and sizes range from 2,000 square feet to 3,600 square feet. Household mix trends towards family with school-age kids and professionals commuting across the Loop 101 corridor, which is consistent with the broader 85308 demographic profile, which is higher incomes, mid-40s median age. Schools, anchored by Sierra Verde STEAM Academy, A-rated, known for its science, technology, engineering, arts, and math focus, high schoolers typically attend Mountain Ridge High, which is also A-rated. Now let's take a break from square footage and school ratings and talk about one of Glendale's biggest selling points, its entertainment and lifestyle scene. Because here, your weekends can be just as exciting as you want them to be. Whether you're catching a Cardinals game, strolling through a historic downtown filled with charm, or hiking the desert foothills, Glendale gives you more than just a place to live. It gives you a place to live well. There's Westgate Entertainment District, the West Valley's go-to hotspot for dining, nightlife, and shopping. Think open-air plazas, string lights, and live music, and over 20 restaurants. It's also right next to State Farm Stadium, home of the Arizona Cardinals, and Desert Diamond Arena for concerts and events year-round. Perfect for sports fans and entertainment seekers alike. Then there's historic downtown Glendale. Beyond its residential charm, the Caitlin Court and Old Town districts are packed with antique shops, boutiques, and cozy cafes. Seasonal events like Glendale Glitters light up the streets each winter, drawing visitors from across the valley. Saguaro Ranch Park, one of Glendale's oldest landmarks, this park blends history and recreation. You'll find restored farm buildings from the late 1800s, rose gardens, picnic areas, sports fields, and even peacocks wandering the grounds. Then there's Soretta Candy Company, a family-run chocolate factory where you can take a free guided tour, watch candy making in action, and sample sweet treats. Great for kids, day dates, or a quick stop between home showings. Foothills Recreation and Aquatic Center, a modern facility offering indoor pools, fitness classes, rock climbing walls, and courts for basketball, racquetball, and volleyball, ideal for active families. Adobe Mountain Desert Park and Railroad Museum, a hidden gem for train lovers featuring model railroads, historic locomotives, and seasonal events. Then there's the Mattel Adventure Park opening soon, a major upcoming attraction near Westgate, set to feature immersive rides and games based on Hot Wheels, Barbie, and other Mattel favorites. From luxury lakeside estates to first-time buyer-friendly neighborhoods, and from top-rated schools to world-class entertainment, Glendale truly offers something for everyone. It's a city that blends small-town friendliness with big city amenities, and it's ready to welcome you home. If Glendale sounds like the right fit for your next move, let's connect. I'd love to help you find your perfect place here. Thanks for joining me on this tour, and remember to like, subscribe, and share so you never miss our next Neighborhood Spotlight.